it's Joelle. Welcome back. I thought it would be fun to do a what I spend in a week living in LA as a 24-year-old. If you're new here, I moved here somewhat recently. One thing I really need to work on and want to get good at as a young adult, finally being on my own, is budgeting. And I feel like it's just really good to be conscious of what you spend. I'm absolutely not an expert. I'm not sharing this video necessarily as advice for people and how they spend, but I figure I can share some of my perspectives on spending and methods I try to take to minimize my spending during the week. Just to help gamify this video a little bit, my general goal is to try to spend under $200 a week. I already know that's so unrealistic, but we're gonna see how close I can keep it, or just like how bizarrely far out of budget I am. Obviously, we're starting out the day. I literally just woke up, made a little bit of breakfast for myself, and am now editing, as always.
Ugh, it's so hot in my car that my camera led's fogged up. That's disgusting. I'm here in K-Town. I'm about to meet a very special friend for lunch. Some of you guys might recognize her from my BuzzFeed days. If you're big on food or anime TikTok, you may have seen her around, and that is Elise, who was in my class of video fellows at BuzzFeed. We've never met in person. So I'm so excited to finally be able to see her and hang out in person and also get some really good food. It's Elise! In the flesh, finally. Hello. I'm so excited for all this food we're about to eat also.
I'm so excited to finally be on the vlog.
I know you're finally on the vlog.
I watch them all the time.
Oh, I'm honored. Wait, I'm honored that you would watch them. Oh my gosh, we got our Mentaiko pasta. Our wings. Not the double cameras. Lunch was so wonderful. Finally getting to hang out with Elise. It was so much fun just to be able to chat. We have so many shared experiences and similarities despite never being in the same place, just having worked together in a very unique capacity at BuzzFeed, and getting to follow each other even after and see what we're both up to is really wonderful, and she's just a great person. So I'm very happy. I have exited LA, however now I'm in Monterey Park going to a friend's housewarming. I drove here obviously though, so I'm not drinking. I'm about to go pick up some seltzers, probably like non-alcoholic seltzers to bring, just because I will not be partaking in any of the alcohol there, and I always like making sure that there are non-alcoholic drinks at a function for myself, for anyone else who is also not drinking.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to my bathroom. I don't think I've ever vlogged you guys in here. So last night was super fun. It was so nice to see friends, but now, of course, I need to take care of my body. So I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Panobagi. They make wonderful skincare products, and I've been using their Heartleaf 100 Jeju Hotuyina Cordata extract. I've made a little bit of a dent in it because I've been using this pretty much every day. I just take a little bit and pat it on my face, but since my face is extra dry and dehydrated right now, I'm gonna do a little DIY sheet mask. I feel like I get a little bumpy when I'm starting to break out, and I feel like this has really helped my skin stay pretty clear for the past few weeks, and that's because this heart leaf that they're extracting from is supposed to have a ton of antioxidants. So they said they found after their testing, this is proven to help with skin soothing, skin texture, providing antioxidants, and just reinvigorating your skin, and being safe for all skin types, including sensitive skin. They use a low temperature extraction method to get out this essence from the leaf, which, if you're familiar with juicing, is similar to why you'd want a cold pressed juice, because the heat often of pressing can kill the nutrients that you're trying to get into your body. This product, being 100% an extraction from this leaf, is obviously vegan, and they use very eco-friendly packaging. It's mixed packaging made from partially recycled materials and printed with soy ink. For my sheet mask, I love this. Has such a nice watery texture. It just really soaks into my face so fast. And I can just leave the mask on for like 10-ish minutes while I do some Duolingo, catch up on social notifications, and then I feel reinvigorated.
I just pulled up to church. I'm about to head inside, but starting off my day with an iced latte with oat milk. LA has converted me to oat milk, but also living alone has converted me to oat milk because it doesn't go bad as fast. But I will say, budgeting wise, one thing I am very proud of is that I very rarely spend excessive amounts of money on lattes anymore, because I really like the ones I make at home, which was a little pandemic project of learning how to make good lattes. But saves me a lot of money, because back in the day when I didn't know how to use an espresso machine and didn't have one, those $6 lattes were looking real good. Got my mom some tennis shoes for her birthday. These were $65.69.
Guys, I'm so tired, but I feel like I didn't do anything today. I apologize in advance if you guys think that this vlog is super boring, but I feel like realistically in my vlogs, I really only show the weekends or when I know I'm doing something exciting. This video format obviously forces me to vlog every day of the week when I really don't do that much. This is a very homebody video, but I feel like it's a very honest depiction of my life. It's very real and raw, showing how uneventful a lot of my days are just because I'm working at the office literally all day and come home and I'm exhausted. So it's just a very gentle reminder that what you see on social media, even what might feel very real and raw, which I do feel like my vlogs are still just a tiny, tiny slice of how I'm actually spending my time. And now I get to go to sleep. I have to say that my weekday vlogging, I can't really vlog at work at all. I'm also not spending any money while I'm at work. For some additional context, I very thankfully don't have to pack or buy lunch at work. They provide lunch and snacks for us every single day. It is really nice, so I don't spend any money during the work days, and it really helps minimize my groceries. Like I think this week on groceries, I spent like $30, which is clutch. So like I said, a lot of my work days are honestly pretty mundane. Besides work, I just edit, I work out a little bit, and try to stay healthy and alive. Every now and then a social interaction will really blow my budget out of the water, like happened this week. And I honestly think being a young adult, one of the hardest parts about budgeting is socialization and trying to balance having a social life and go out to meet people and not spend any money. It's hard. While we're on the topic of money and careers, one concept I heard for the first time at a party was the passion tax. And when that person said it, they were talking about how people who want to work in creative careers or pursue their passions as careers are assumed that they'll take less money for their work, and like the average salary is just significantly lower than going into another career path like finance or tech, where I suppose it's assumed that no one's really having a great time. Which I will say is untrue, because I know a lot of people passionate about tech. Finance, I don't know yet. But hearing that concept the other day I thought was really interesting, because it's obviously, I think, pretty commonly understood that people in entertainment don't get paid very well unless you're like at the top. And I totally get the supply and demand thing, where there's a lot of creatives like hoping to get paid and they're not necessarily very good. But I will say the threshold of being like a pretty decent creative is lower than the change in pay would suggest. And if we're thinking about passion as like the passion tax, as in the more you like something, the less you're willing to get paid. At least personally, in this point in my career, I'm always asking myself, how much am I liking what I'm doing? And does it correlate to how much I could be making in another industry? I'm honestly trying to figure out how to navigate these thoughts, because on one hand, while yes, they do motivate me to constantly evaluate how much I am being fulfilled by what I'm currently doing, it does also make me a little nervous, because I'm beginning to wonder, is there anywhere that I will be so perfectly fulfilled and satisfied by my work creatively and by fulfilling my passions that I'm willing to settle for what I'm currently getting paid in this industry? Because I mean, I will say at the end of the day, work is work. You'll always have good and bad days, but it's like, do the good days outweigh those bad days? If you are presumably pursuing your passion and doing something because you love it, not because it pays well. I obviously don't have good answers to these questions. I'm literally just thinking about it as my birthday's coming up. I'm getting a little older, and that always triggers a little existential crisis. But I feel like for a lot of people watching these videos, it's probably something that we all wonder, is like, finances are obviously gonna be part of life, whether we want it to or not. And at the end of the day, we're all trying to optimize with what will make us most satisfied and I guess effectively happy. But I hate saying that, because like, what does that even mean? I think one thing that's actually kind of relieving for me as a Christian is just knowing that my ultimate fulfillment and joy in life will never come from a job. Like, that's literally impossible. I can never rely on a career path or any amount of money to make me happy. The only thing in this world that will do that is God and my relationship with God, and feeling like I'm fulfilling that purpose in my life. Very exciting times, y'all. Realized my last clip was at this angle too, but it was before work. It's now after work. Opening up some exciting packages that I paid for prior to this video, so I'm not including it in what I spent this week. I want to show you guys because I'm excited. Compost bags, y'all. And we got a cute little compost bin for our kitchen, because I hate throwing away food scraps. And I know there's like a lot of discourse out there about composting. I am not an expert. I'm not like a susty channel, but I do know that LA composts, and that I'm pretty sure LA can compost these bags. She's so cute. Look at our little compost bin. Oh my gosh, I love it. So nasty. I honestly normally try to limit the number of times I go out to get dinner during the week, just because I normally go out a decent amount on the weekends and try to do just one dinner a week out, but Asa's never in town. So of course I want to take her somewhere she hasn't gone before in LA while she's here. So we're gonna go do it, and it's gonna be delicious.
Walking downtown and I'm okay. This is also seeing my haircut TikTok. It's so
Wait, can I tell your vlog?
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way I can tell her it doesn't look bad.
This is why Asa's a real friend. Asa would never tell me that looked good.
Like a cute preschool boy.
But they also added some
fun gray highlights. Thanks. Oh wait, we gotta hug it out. I'm a little sweaty for that. Could I get 2 of the chocolate? And then 2 of, is this raspberry? Okay, 2 raspberry. Actually, I'll get 3 chocolate if that's okay. Thank you. 7.75. Alas, friends, we've made it to the end of the week. That was 1 week of everything that I spend. I also know that I went way over budget. $200 was so unrealistic. Who am I playing? I'm playing myself. But, you know, budgeting and finances are a journey. We're all on it together, trying to figure out the best way to manage ourselves. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you want to see more of what I spend in a week, obviously every week's different, so let me know. And if there's any like little adulting topics that you think I should talk about, let me know. Always love to chat. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one.